Hi, mommies, manifestors, and creators of all kinds. Today's episode is how to manifest with, we can call it postpartum depression, loss of hope, sadness, fear, anger, many emotions, many negative emotions we can use. And I'm going to talk about how to manifest, going through it, and the tools, how to use the tools. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I need, right? And it's probably understanding and easy to say, you may not know what you need. Do any of us know what we really need? Actually, yeah, I need a matcha martini. That is what I need. And the first thing out of all the tools is intentions. How do we use intentions to get out of this rut? Well, when creating intentions, it's just creating, what do I want in this moment? What do I want in this day? What is something I want to live or embody? What do I need to embody with your intention? Which your intention shouldn't be, I'm going to go hard and work hard. No, your intention should be, what do you need right now? So you're not in this state of mind. It's like when you're sad or hopeless or going through postpartum or whatever it is, all you see is the mess, all you see is the stress, all you see is just what you can't do, what you can't accomplish, what you still have yet to accomplish, what you still have yet to gain and have, and your wants are still just wants. They're not things you've done, because right now you're living in need. You need yourself, you need rest, you need to breathe, you need to reset. Have y'all ever built something on a faulty structure? In a way, that's what you're doing. It's like a sandcastle. If you don't have a good structure, that castle's gonna fall. If the water hits, girl, your castle's gone. So you want to build your dreams, your hopes, your beliefs, your intentions, your visualizations on a sturdy structure. And you are the sturdy structure. Your mental is the sturdy structure. You can't just expect to grow plants on shitty soil. Sometimes certain plants don't grow in certain soils. You want to visualize yourself in a good spot, in a good headspace, in good things. So visualize, what does happiness look for you? What does being back to a good state of mind look like for you? Maybe it's being able to balance more things than what you're able to right now. Maybe it's being able to create. Maybe it's just not letting little things affect you. Intentions is like you saying, we're driving to Miami. That's your intention. Your visualization is, what does my life look like when I'm in Miami? Alignment is the destination to Miami. Well, realistically, a lot of the tools are your destination to Miami. So alignment, how am I going to get there? How am I going to align to getting to Miami? How am I going to align to being happy? How am I going to align to getting out of this rut? And sometimes it's just getting up and doing it. Sometimes it's getting up, telling yourself, well, shit, this is life, push through. Sometimes it's as simple as, before I did this video, I closed my eyes, I gave myself a 5-minute timer. I only kind of meditated for 4 minutes, but I gave myself that moment to breathe before I started this video. You wouldn't even know with how I'm speaking. And maybe sometimes what you need is just to go for a walk, is just to breathe. Don't expect too much from yourself when you're in these moments. If you just push, you're not respecting yourself. You really aren't. If you're just pushing yourself even when you're going through it. So you want to align to getting to that visualization. You want to align to getting to happiness. But what are those things you need to do? Think of what a happy day looks like to you. Think of how you can embody that now in this moment, every day for 40 minutes, an hour. Maybe just going for a walk right now. That could be a start. It doesn't even have to be a long walk. It could be a short walk. Maybe changing scenery would help you out in this moment right now. You will figure out what's best for you. Affirmations. Just telling yourself you could do it. When I was meditating, I was affirming myself, I got this. I can do this. I'm powerful. I'm amazing. I'm great. If you talk negative about yourself, and it's easy for you to, just tell yourself one affirmation a day. Be like, I'm amazing. I got this. I can overcome. I will. I already have. Tell yourself what you need to hear that's positive, to not tell yourself the negative. Like, telling yourself the negative isn't going to get you anywhere, so just tell yourself the positive. It's not going to hurt. It really isn't. Just telling yourself one positive thing won't hurt you. It's not like sun to a fucking vampire. You'll be okay. Journaling. Here you go. Journaling prompt. What do I need in this moment? Let yourself just write. That is also to help you in your destination of reaching visualization. Gratitude. Sometimes you need to lie to yourself, and that is okay. You don't always have to lie to yourself. You could just be like, I'm grateful that I have a place over my head. I'm grateful that the fridge is filled. I'm grateful that I can get through this. It's a thing that not everyone can feel. It's a thing that not everyone right now feel like they can accomplish. It's a thing right now that a lot of people aren't even thinking about because they don't even have the time to. I'm sorry that these are the cards you're dealing with. The next thing is meditation. I meditated before I did this video for 5 minutes, actually for 4 minutes. Just close your eyes. Breathe in, yourself out, like breathe out and go, Listen to a guided meditation. Maybe just lay down and close your eyes. And maybe you don't have the luxury to do that. Even if you meditate for a minute, it's enough. If that's the minute you can get for yourself, take it, do it. So the next thing, detachment. Another thing you have to do on the destination of reaching your visualization is detaching. I'm sorry, but when people are like, manifest what you want in 10 days, manifest what you want today, manifest what you want in hours, it gets very hard when you keep thinking and believing, oh, if I just do this, that person said, I'll manifest what I want in 72 hours. I'll manifest what I want today. I'll manifest what I want in an hour. And that's unrealistic. I feel like maybe it's not unrealistic for people who they don't have kids. When you have kids, to even get an hour to like really like focus and hone in, you're either waking up too goddamn early or you're staying up too goddamn late. And I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm just saying that it's very discouraging when that doesn't happen. It's very much, what did I do wrong? What did I not do that they're doing? Like, oh, they did it, so why can't I do it? Most of the time, they didn't fucking do it. With the internet and everything, like a lot of people believe what people say by like that. No authenticity, but they believe them. Like, people are showing you screenshots of their bank account and it's not their bank account. You have to follow realistic people. Like, you have to detach from also the idea and the mindset of living a life that is not yours. You do not have the same things that other people have. You do not have the same struggles as other people have. You do not have the same story as other people have. So why are we trying to live other people's lives? To expect that your life is going to be sunshine and rainbows 24/7 is unrealistic, and you need to detach from that. That's you setting yourself up for failure. A lot of times what you believe, what you expect is setting yourself up for failure. Be realistic with yourself. And then last and not least, inspired action. And that is just taking action towards your visualization. Your intention is where you want to go. Your visualization is that destination. All these tools in the middle, alignment, journaling, gratitude, affirmations, detachment, inspired action, and meditation is the road to the visualization. Hey y'all, editing cat here. So for inspired action, what I was trying to say is when you are feeling sad and you're trying to manifest while feeling sad, postpartum depression, whatever you're going through, feeling lost, angry, taking inspired action towards your manifestation is figuring out what you need in this moment to get out of the rut you're in. And sometimes you just need to go outside. Sometimes you need to write. Sometimes you need to move your body. Sometimes the things you keep putting stress on, just go today without stressing about it. Cocoon yourself in your favorite blanket and relax. And no, not relax with scrolling. Relax with maybe creating in some way, shape, or form. Or relax by playing your favorite game. that is in a way taking inspired action towards your manifestation when you're not feeling the best. Now, if you're a mom and you're like, well, sometimes I don't have that time, taking inspired action for yourself is maybe just making sure you drink enough water, you eat food, you are intentional with what you eat. Maybe it's going for that walk. I know whatever it is, you'll figure it out, but I hope this helps and Editing Cat is out of here. Bye. I hope that this video reaches at least one person who needs to hear it, one person who can get something out of it, and I hope that you just feel better, because if you're watching this video, you're in a state you don't want to be in, and it's hard, and I'm sorry you're going through that. I'm sorry you're feeling those feelings. I'm sorry you're dealing with this. It's not easy. It's not what anyone wants to deal with, and I hope that with this video, you're able to reach what you want to reach. You're able to get to your destination. You're allowed peace. You're allowed to fuck up. You're allowed to be in these emotions. Even if they're negative, you're allowed to be in them. You're allowed to take as long as you need. As long as you need. You're allowed not to stay consistent. You are allowed a breather. You are allowed to wonder. You are allowed to try and fuck up. And remember, at the end of this all, manifest like a mother. You know what? I feel better ending this video than when I started this video. Sometimes y'all have to give yourself a fucking pep talk, okay? And like an honest pep talk, you know? You're allowed to like be in your emotions, but sometimes you gotta tell yourself like, hey, you can be in your emotions, feel what you gotta feel, but don't let this define you. Don't let this stop you. Don't let this hold you back.